I assume I'm live at the moment using my iPhone. Yeah, I assume I'm live at the moment so people can see my workbench. Wow, yeah. Bit of a test to see how well this works using my iPhone on my workbench. um, as you know, I was doing live streams, I think it was last year. Can you hear that? Ooh. Call the police, there's a madman around. Yeah, I was wanting to see how well a live stream works using my iPhone on my workbench. And I thought, well, if you're watching, you're one of the lucky ones. But yeah, I was doing live streams with my old laptop with the Brio webcam, but there was an issue with the focus. It used to delay on the focus, and I just wanted to see whether we could just do live using the iPhone. No fancy stuff, no intro, just me in my attic and seeing how well it looks with this iPhone. And whoops, shaky camera there. I'm actually quite impressed. If you think it looks good, just click like. If you think it looks even better, a super chat and get your name read out. But yeah, I'm hoping to come back and do some more live streams, but there'll be more, just more personal stuff, not just the videos that I've been doing about the catalogs and about the model reviews that I've been doing, which have been good fun. At the moment, I'm actually not doing a model kit. I've actually been challenged to do a Matchbox refurb, which is what I'm doing here. I've actually bought this. It's a Corgi Toys, and it's the big Bedford tractor unit. And I've been messing around. I'm going to do a video on this once it's done. But basically, I've removed the rivets and stripped the paint off, and using my Proxon here, been taking all the paint away. So it's gone back to like the cast. Is it cast iron? I think it's called. And you know what? It's going to be a bit of fun to get this looking as it was straight from the factory. But yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm looking at the moment. I'm going to have to cut these pillars down, and I've bought myself one of these. It's a tap and die set, I think it's called. And yeah, it's going to be one of them. We're going to basically drill a hole in there when I get some, I think it's 1.6 mil drill bits, and drill through. And tap and die, and then you screw them in. So that's how you can tell this is a restoration project, basically. But yeah, it's just something a little bit different, and it's using the tools that I have in front of me that I already own, so it's not cost any more real. Hi, average Canadian guy. Let me just have a look in the chat. I need to get the chat up somehow. I wonder how to get the chat up. I wonder if I can use YouTube on here, on my laptop here. So I've got the laptop set up because the idea was to see if I can use the iPhone on OBS, but I can't seem to be able to get it to work. Even though I've plugged it in, I wasn't able to get it to work on the OBS. I see Model Minutes has come in. Hi, Model Minutes. Nice to see you. Crazy Locker. Looks like an interesting challenge. Yes, it is an interesting challenge. Let me try and get the chat up on this laptop here, because as I said, it's good to see what other people are writing. So I think it's that one I need, isn't it? That's it? So if I go into YouTube, and then hopefully I can have a look. Where is it to? Oh, I'm in. So if I go to your videos, and hopefully I'll be able to see what people are saying. I can't see it on the iPhone. I can't see the chat. There's people are raiding. Who's raiding? Who's raiding? Who are you raiding from? Building on a budget model. It's nice to see it. Live streams, you're a braver man than I am. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Hi, Steve. There's your little mozzie there, mate. I know I haven't done much to it recently, but I will get your mozzie done at some point. Model sent me here. Oh, Model sent you there. Oh, brilliant. Ah, so I presume Model Minutes. Have you done a live stream at all, mate? Have you done a premiere? Just trying to find and get the video up. I can't seem to find my video. I can't seem to get the chat up on the video, so I have to do it from here, which is interesting. Can't seem to be able to get the video up. Is it under live? Is it under live? There you go. Let's have a look, shall we? Where did I get the chat from on the live on this thing, honestly? Saying live there. Oh, there you go. Let's click on that, shall we? Let's see if we can get the chat up. So I can see what you're saying to me, because I can't see it at the moment. There we go. We have the chat. So, Model Minutes put a shout out on Discord. Thanks, Model Minutes, for putting that out. Nice to see you, Matt. There's Steve there. I can see everyone now. Delaron Rail fan, Model sent me here. Nice to see you, mate. Building on the budget models. Nice to see you. Crazy Looker, nice to see you. SG Kingley, hello back. Average Canadian guy, hello. Good to see you too. David Ravenscroft, yeah, let's not talk about ECFC. I think that's the end of the season for us, isn't it? I even paid the tenner to watch it on the telly, and they let me down. So, yeah. Oh, Janetti's Corners in. Hi, Janetti, nice to see you. But yeah, so as I was saying, now I can see the chat. That's brilliant. So I got the iPhone up here. I got the laptop there. And actually, it's not looking too bad. If I bring this up close, look at that. That camera is so much better than my Brio 4K that I was using. There you are. Yeah, it is the hope that kills us. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. I've been taking all the paint off this to get it back to the cast, and there it is there. So I'm actually really impressed with that. That's a really good, clear picture. That's fantastic. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Models, I haven't really been building a lot. I have here, which is something I need to get done, and which is what's going to be a challenge for everyone. Just move that out of the way. Is this, and I started this months ago, and I want to finish it. And it is, of course, the Airfix EE Lightning. I want to get this finished now, and I think it would be good if you took part in it with me. If you want to do the English Lightning, you can either do the BAC version, which I do have somewhere. Here it is. Here's the... Whoops, oh, that's the BAC version, which is Matchbox. So if you want to do the that one, you can. But if you're like me, you can get over here, do this one. And if you complete making one of these, I do have these patches that I've had lying around for ages. I've got loads of these patches. And I was thinking, if I think there's about 20 of these, a limited edition run. But if you build an English electric Lightning, okay, send me the picture on Instagram or on the Discord group or on the Facebook group, which is the Scale Model Club. Send me a picture of the model kit. And then once you complete it, I will pick 10 people. Wherever you are in the world, I will send you one of these for free with one of the Moz 651 and Modders stickers. Okay. And if you didn't win, you can still get one of these, but it's going to be about £8 because to send these out, they're quite expensive to send out. Basically, I paid a £5 each for these. So what I'm doing is making my money back, and also it'll pay for your postage. So if you want to win or get one of these, you can opportunity of winning one. Or if you don't win, if the 10 people, if you know, if you don't win, if I don't pick you from the 10, if you do complete one of these, let me know, and I'll send one of the 10 people out, and the rest of you can buy these off me for £8, which includes postage. If you're in the UK, I'll do it for £6 because it's only going to cost me £2 to send it to you tracked. But anywhere in the world, it's about £3 or £4 to send these out. So if you want to do that, feel free. And I'm going to do a proper video on it anyway. But I really do want to finish my English Electric Lightning. I really do. So you know, it'll be interesting to get this one finished. It really would. I've still got to do a little bit more detail in on the cockpit there. But yeah, it's I've got to finish this model. It's been going on for so long. Everything's still there. But obviously, as I said, if you want to gain yourself one of these, send me a DM or something. And yeah, building on a budget. It's called the Scale Model Club. Airfix Revel Hasegawa Tamiya, I think it's called. But if you watch the end of my videos, if you watch one of my videos, there is a link. There's always a link there for the YouTube. Sorry, the Facebook group at the end, and there's also the links then down in the video description. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. As I said, it's a bit of a test really to see if it's working. I can't believe we've got 17 people watching me. Wow, that's incredible. Why would you want to listen to me? I don't know. So yeah, that's my little project at the moment. As I said, I've got the mosquito to finish. That's on the cards to be finished as well. I think there was a challenge to do the aero, and this is a hand paint job. This one, this is an airbrush. This is hand paint. So cheers, Model Minutes. Thanks for that. So I painted this one by hand, and I don't think I've done such a bad job, actually. It's come up all right. I think so. It's about 3 coats, this one. So, yeah. So that's another one I've got to finish. I've got quite a few to finish. But, yeah. So that's this one's got to be done. I've got this little challenge to do. I'm waiting on some bits for that. And also on the... Oh, yeah, here you go. These are the stickers. The Moz model stickers. You can win one of them if you want. Yeah, it is. That's Midlife Models you see in the chat. He's got a really good channel. Go over and see his channel because he restores Dinky Corgi Matchbox, and he's kind of give me a little bit of a buzz. I went to a car boot yesterday and picked this one up for £2, and this is why. And I thought let's have a go at restoring it. So this is what he told me how to remove the rivets. And basically, I've used this stuff. Not good stuff, really. Stripe It by Rustins paint varnish stripper. You just leave it in the in a pot. Yeah, leave it in there, and then I've used my Proxon here, and I can change the speed of it. And I've got like a little wire brush there. Change the speed to about 12,000 RPM. And then just go around and clean off all the paint that's left. Getting all the nooks and crannies. There's a little bit there. And just try and get rid of it. It does be a perfect job, apparently. Then I'm going to paint this or spray this with some sort of primer or undercoat. And there you are. So that's that. Did everybody see my Tamiya holder that I bought? If you haven't seen the video, check this babe out. You don't get the Tamiya stickers. I kind of I put the stickers on myself to make it look. But it's got all the range here. You've got your 18, your 10, and your 6. And it keeps it all in one place because there's nothing worse than trying to find your tape, isn't it? I need the 6mm. Oh, I need the 10mm. Oh, I need the... all in one place now, brother. All in one place. And I kind of pimped it out with some Tamiya stickers that I had lying around to make it look really good. Matt Taylor writes, you should check out Jakarta Diecast Project for some information. Yes, I will do. I will have a look and see these other ones out there. Hamish Heinkel's nice to see you, mate. Congratulations on getting that. Is it 100 subscribers now? Well done. Really good that you got to 100. Then when you get to 1,000, you can have a community tab, and then maybe you can like promote me on like I've been promoting you on my community tab. Anyone else had this problem? This one actually, while I'm on. Any of you had this problem when you did the Mozzie? This is the Tamiya 172 Mozzie. See, that is quite raised there, and I've tried pushing it down, but it keeps popping up. So I may have to do a little bit more, put some proper pressure on that. But the other one's going down flat. This one's sticking up a bit, so I don't know whether there's something in there that's keeping up. If you know, put it in the comments below. But this one's going to be fair, this one's going together really well at the start. So yeah. Marty's Matchbox Makeovers is a great one too. Fair shout. I'll have a look at that one as well. Dave Ravenscroft, not the Matt Taylor. No. He's probably at home now looking at what he's got a big budget this year for Exeter City, I think. Which is cool. Crystal clear picture though, isn't it, lads? I'm quite impressed. Yeah. Diecast Rescue was another channel I saw some vids from. Yeah, I'm enjoying looking at, you know, the idea of like finally this was battered. I put the pictures up in the community tab later on because this was really battered. You know, there wasn't any rubber tires on it. This was what it was, and this was in there as well. How did that fit in? Oh, that's right, that goes in there. No, wrong way around, isn't it? That way. So I push it down through. That's it, push it down through. And then you have a little clip that goes in there around them two. And that keeps it all together. Squeeze them together. That's it. And that keeps that in position. But it's quite simple once you get it all to bits. Hey, Dominator675 Models, nice to see you. Dave Rose for a first, mate. It's a good live stream. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the camera now. If I use the iPhone and then have to, so there's no fancy stuff. The idea was to use the iPhone and use OBS and then have all the fancy transitions from this camera angle up here. But it's not going to work because for some reason iPhone's not being recognised. And this is the glass, and it's looking a bit poor. So I may have to do some work on that with some polish. I don't think putting it in Humbrol clear varnish or clear, was it gloss coat? I don't think that will come up as good. I'm gonna have to work hard on this because it is quite badly scratched. A couple of nicks out of it, but yeah. So hopefully that will be good. Auto Soul, yeah, Auto Soul. But we have something in Tamiya do a compound, don't they, for buffing up plastic. Have I got any? I don't think I have. But I will look at that. Auto Soul. Yeah, I don't think I've got any here. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything here for that. So yeah, toothpaste works as well. Yeah, I understand. I heard toothpaste works. But yeah. What else to say? Not a lot, really. I've got very little to say. Oh, I'll tell you what has come through, which I'm doing a video on. So there's a bit of a... Let me just put that in there so I don't want to lose all these bits. I do have the Avengers now turned in. There you go. Put that there. I don't want to lose something. I've got to lose the clip on the floor. Where's the clip gone? Sorry, my life. Lost the clip. Somewhere here. There it is. Got the clip. Try and use AK Gauzy Agent. It works for me. Oh, does it? There you go. It's all happening out there tonight. It's all happening. Yeah, what came? There we go. We've got... move this out of the way. I'm going to be doing another compare video. This time it's going to be the Academy Minicraft Avenger and the Avenger 2 Torpedo Bomber from Frog. And we can see if Minicraft or Academy Minicraft borrowed or stole and made an exact replica of the Frog version that came through. So I had this one in the stash for a while now, so hopefully we can do a breakdown and see whether they copied each other, if you see, or but see, the thing is, Minicraft, I've got a Frog kit with the word Minicraft on it, because I think Minicraft were the importers of the Academy kits, and they also imported Frog, and I think there might have been a link up. There's something Minicraft, that company there, because they're still around apparently. Minicraft were the importers of Academy, and they rebox the Academy kits as Academy Minicraft. But there's a Frog Minicraft kit as well. Just, you know, just something to think about. Yeah. Oh, I have the Academy Avenger. The interior is bad, but the panel lines on the outside are great. Now, there's a chap on YouTube called John, who does breakdowns of kits, and he reckons that if you took the Frog kit and the... Whoops, let me just move this out of the way. Is it this one here? Hang on, that one. So that one? Hang on, let me just check. Move out of the way. So I can see what you're saying to me. Whoops. There we go. Pause that a minute. Here you go, the Frog kit, this one here, apparently, these are the best. If Airfix done these boxes, Airfix, do these frigging boxes, top opening box. Perfect. All boxes should be like this for top opening. So basically you can take the wings of the Frog version and the Academy fuselage, and you'd have the correct ones, because on the, I think it was the wings were recessed panel lines or recessed lines, and the wings were raised panel lines. So you, in theory, if you got the two kits and took bits of one and bits of the other and put them together, you would have the perfect Wildcat, allegedly. Yeah, for F4. That's what they reckon. Just put it out there. I can't remember what the guy's called now, but I've been watching him for a while. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? He's done the history of the Airfix models, and the, you know, and the Hasegawa. He does these as well, but I'm sure he's called John. But he reckons that you could easily pick bits from each kit that were correct, and you'd have like a perfect model. Because obviously, you know, the Frog kits were or raised panel lines, and the Academy ones were recessed. But even with that, you know, it'd be interesting to see the Academy Minicraft. That was the one. Got quite a few of them actually. There's another one there, and I do have somewhere another Frog. I got quite a few, but I want to build them with this, because I've got some lovely photo etch and some resin parts. So I may build one with this one, which is Airwaves photo etch for the Academy Wildcat, and I've also got this one here, which is part resin and part photo etch as well. So yeah, definitely Wildcat. I'm not a fan of the Wildcat, to be fair. My plane of choice obviously is the EE Lightning. I like the EE Lightning. That was my that's my favourite plane of all time. Yeah, the Vulcan's up there, and Spitfire's there, Hurricane's there as well. But Wildcat, not so much. I did watch your video though, Matt, the other day, Model Minutes, of your Wildcat. You did the Airfix version, didn't you? Because there's that funny sort of... Don't you have to build the undercarriage first? and then before you put the fuselage together. I think that's what it was, Matt. I think I'm right. I'm right. Yeah, let me know. I can't believe 22 people are watching me. Hi, guys. Yeah. Did you brush painted that one as well, didn't you? Because I have got the Hataka late US Navy set for the Wildcat. I think this is Wildcat on the back here, isn't it? That's for the Corsair, sorry. But isn't that the same paints? The Corsair and the Wildcat have the same paints. Yeah, wheels in the nose. That's correct, yeah. I remember watching it. Dominator, yeah, they are nice kits. And we'll do a video. If you want, Dominator, why don't you buy yourself an E-Lightning and earn yourself, if you like, be part of the draw to win one of these fantastic woven patches. I had them specially made. You can win one of them if you send me a picture before it's built, and then send me a picture in the meantime of it being built, and then an end picture, so I know that you're not cheating. You can see, then you could grab yourself one of them. The Wildcat was the first American plane to shoot down a German plane on Christmas Day 1940 near my grandparents live up here in Orkney. You live in Orkney, do you? Wow, is it cold up there? Is it still Baltic? Yay or nay? So yeah, so I've got these. I've acquired these. So maybe I'll do one with the resin kit, and then or do one with the photo etch. The thing about photo etch, the instructions are always crap, aren't they? They're always crap. Have a look, shall we? What they're offering. So they're offering you short leads to front cylinders, long leads to rear ones. Fair enough. So you got the build up there. You've got the you've got your seat with the belts, the lap belts, olive drab with silver buckles, and then you have self-assembled seat goes there. It's only like on the size of half a credit card. It's not big. Is it raining badly? We're doing all right. We had some rain this week, mine. It was a bit stormy, wasn't it? We in with the winds and that down this way. We say it's Ella winds. We call it Ella winds down this way. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge to do either that one or that one. I didn't realise it had the tank support straps as well in there, and it's got the cowl flaps. So I presume that means you cut around and you add these on. 1, 2, 3. You got 4 on one side. Fill 2 15s. Yeah. Anyway, so that's something a little bit different. A little bit of photo etch in the Airways one, and that one there. And I think I paid a £5 each or something. I don't think they're expensive, but it will enhance the model, I believe. So that can go there. And this one here. Pull this out. Pull this up. Take the sponge out. So a little look. You see that? Yeah, so you have to trim it down. You trim the resin down, obviously. And there's the bulkhead there. There's another flap there. So, yeah. Top of the seat rest there. All good. Put them back in there. So that's just an option if I build the Wildcats in the foreseeable future. I won't take the photo etch out, but I'll just get it a little bit closer, because there is I think there is some sort of dashboard there, I think, to go in behind the photo etch at the front. There's the belts there. The belts look a bit better, actually, than on the other kit. I suppose you can mix and match, whatever fits, really. It's been freezing. That's why I had problems with the paint of the Torino. Yeah, you said it was too cold. I recommend to heat the paint first. If you're spraying it with tin can, heat the paint first. I tell you, who does a really good video on that is Quick Kits. I think if you look at Quick Kits, he does a video of how to use spray can. It's basically the same things. It goes to exactly what I would do. I would heat this up in hot water, you know, for about a minute or two, and turn it upside down, spray, put it forwards, make sure it's nice and warm, and just go over it gently with the primer, and then wait for that to completely dry, and then do thin layers. Do a layer, then do two or three layers if you can, and don't do it so they go dry, but wait until like the first goes tacky, I think. But warm paint is a lot better than cold paint, most definitely, if you need to go down that route. So yeah, so I got them to do the Wildcat for. But anyways, this is my new toy, by the way. Oh, I've had it a while, but I've been using it a lot more. It's called the Proxon. So it's like a Dremel, but you have to get a power pack for it. You buy it in bits. If I get it over here carefully, put it gently. So there's the power pack for it, and there's a little handle for the side, and yeah, you basically put this. You can use it for any of their products. This power pack. You can use it without the power pack, but you don't get the speed. I don't think you have to mess around with the speed. But this one here's got speed settings. There's 6,000, 7,000, then 10,000, 17,000, then up to 20,000 RPM. And that's my favourite little toy. That's what I've used to get all this looking quite buff, actually. Whoops. Looking quite nice. So you can't, there's no pain. And what I found was, even though I had it soaking, there was still like red in the lines. You can see the red. And all I did was just went over it with this, and it went straight in the grooves there and took out all that redness. It's a little bit now, actually. I missed that bit. Yeah, Plasmo's got something similar. Has he got Dremel though? There you go. Coolio. Oh. Put that away there. So I think that's almost ready to... That's what we got here. Let's give it a bit of a... Quite warm up here, actually. The heating's on. How much have I got left? There's some great old videos on YouTube about the making of Corgi Dinky models in the original British factories. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the reason... Sorry, yeah. I'll have a look at that, David. Modelling time, yeah. The Dremel is quite loud. I'll give you that. But that doesn't take away how good they are, because Dremel is a really good machine anyway. But Adam Savage from Mythbusters recommends the Proxon one, hence why I got one. Don't know if I've got enough of this, but we'll have a go with the grey first. Oh, a little bit too much of them balls. Take it off. It's not too bad actually. Came out quicker than I thought anyway. I'm doing it back in red, Matt. I was going to do it back in red, but I thought I'd put the primer on first. Rub it back slightly and then put the red on. But I'll do the red using my Infinity. My new airbrush. I'm going to use my airbrush to do it with. Not looking too bad, that. See, why can't Humbrol? How can Humbrol produce phenomenal paints in a tin can, but they can't do it in little pots? Yeah, it's going to go back to red, Matt. I have got pictures of it on my phone, but obviously I'm using my phone here to film this. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a work in progress. If I scroll up here, you can see I've got like a setup here. So the camera is on like on a sprung arm, and I have all my pieces that I need in front. It's still in. I still need to do some work on it because obviously it's not perfect. I've moved everything from downstairs upstairs, but yeah. So that's my workbench. Then on the side there, I've got me. If I can move it careful, I can't go that far, but I've got me little me top box there with all me bits in. Unfortunately, I can't seem to put the camera, but yeah, that's my little workbench. It's not looking too bad for primer. I'll do inside as well. And also that side there hasn't been floored yet, because you can see we've still got to put flooring down on that side. The rest of the attic is floored, apart from that bit, which we couldn't do. We had this huge water tank there, so we had to get rid of that first before we could floor it. So that's the plan. And then once that's all floored, then this will then move over to that side, and then we'll have that wall all plastered up, get everything done. But I've got all the lighting's all pretty much done now. So there's me lighting on top there, so it's nice glow on the workbench. So yeah, it's not a bad little workbench. I'm quite pleased with it. A lot of money's been spent anyway. So yeah, we'll leave that primer to dry, and there's some little bits there, bits of hair or something. I'll move that up there, leave that to dry for the prime. Cool. Use a tap and die set. Yeah, I did in school, mate. Yeah, tap and die set. Crumbs. Yeah, it was it was all part and parcel, wasn't it? Was it one full? Was it no half a turn, quarter back, half a turn, quarter back, half a turn, quarter back? You see what I mean? That's what you do, isn't it? You need some cutting oil as well to do it with. Cutting oil is important. Got enough here. That's better. That's not looking too bad, is it? I think that's the end of that primer. But I've loved this primer. It's been really good. I must have done 5 models with this primer. Easy. Same as something like that. Cool. Wow, I've had 25 likes this evening from this. As I said, it's only a test. If people are interested, I can do lives every night. Not every night, obviously, because I've got things to do. But yeah, that would have to be sprayed black, I think, at the bottom. Yeah, cheers, Janetti's Corner. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining in the chat. What have I got here? I've got a matte black, which I might use. I've got a black satin. I haven't. Have I got a red? Oh yeah. So I've got a matte black in Humbrol, and I've got the black satin. I might go for the satin underneath. Yeah. I also got this one here, which is the red, but I think I may go for the red. Whoops. I may go for the LP50 for the red for this truck, the lacquer. Oh, thanks, Dave Hobbies, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad about the picture quality. I think the picture quality is most important for when you do this sort of stuff. So did I do that red? I've got another LP red here somewhere. I've got the Italian red. Should I do it Italian red? With lacquer? That one there. Or we can do the pure red. Can't we tell the difference there? I suppose you can tell the difference on the top. Whoops. I might use pure red. I don't think it's Italian red that you need, but it's quite dark. That's the bright red. I think we'll go with that one. Pure red. What's that one? LP21. What's that one? LP50. That's it. LP50. Oh. It's drying nicely. How long have I been on for? 45 minutes. Crumb, that's quite a while, isn't it? Is that switched on? Put the oil compressor on, I think. Oh. Infinity and beyond. I've got some Grummond wheels exhausting, whatever that is. Oh, propeller boss. Interesting. Hi Hamish, you alright mate? Rock Chip Beauty's in the house. Hi Rock Chip Beauty. Ooh, there it is. That's some piece of kit, isn't it? Made in Germany. Hi Tank Mad, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, it's been a bit of a busy day, but yeah, I'm back to work tomorrow. What are the best paints to spray with? Every paint is good to spray with, you know that, if you do it right. No, I've never used that, David. Model foil to put around the windscreen and other windows. No, never used that. If I was going to use, is it, there's, if you wanted to use something like that, not using foil for chrome, but I do have somewhere, is it in here? Posca pens. I think they do this silver, metallic silver, which is really good. If you want to get one of them and dabble around them. Got the whole set of these, I think. If you're doing dials and stuff, and you just wanted a pen, these are apparently really good. I tend to use tin lint wrappers. Ah. IEH, nice to meet you, mate. Yeah, it's only a test run this. See how we get on using the iPhone. Is that black? Yeah, it's black, that is, that one. There's that glue. Ah, there it is. There's that bloody glue. Be looking for that. I found the glue. Yeah, Amazon, I look for these are Posca pens. If you want to see who uses them really well, go to Flory Models. He kind of suggested using these, and I think they're pretty good. Baker's Eye Junction, can you show us your stash? Crumbs. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could actually. I could show you my stash, but I'm embarrassed about my stash. Because they are everywhere in this room, my stash. In this room. Motilif Chrome pens are good as on Amazon. Yeah, they're good as well, mate. I think Midlife Models recommends them as well as a good pen to use. The more the merrier. You really want to see my stash? Okay, I'm gonna have to take you off this a minute. Let's hope it works. Right, there we go. Woo! There's my stash. Oh, I've got that one as well. He's a nice one, and he's a nice one. There's a stash there. Loads of models down there that I'm sorting through slowly. And this is my stash of models here, as you can see. These are all models. There. There's models in that box there. There's models in that box there. Models there. Got a whole load of Academy ones there. These are old school ones. There's the Mirage. That's a nice Mirage, that is. But yeah, I've got quite a few here. Quite old ones, quite new. Go for the attic. These are my favourite ones. These are my Hello ones. Quite nice, eh? And I've got some of these ones here. These are quite rare, these ones. These are by Ace Models. Still sealed. And there's a Toe Defender there. There's that Baghdad Fury there by PM Models. Look at that. Got an Apache down there. These are quite nice. These are the got a bit of a deal on these from Academy. 1:48 scale, T59s there. So you don't even see them much these days. That's a nice one as well. The Black Aces, United States Army. Yeah, a few models here. I got a couple of naughty ones as well. See, look at this one here. This one's an original Hasegawa F15B Eagle. Moving on through, these are Nova boxings, but they're, you know, they're frog. But here, if we go in here, if you look on the Daily Mail website, these ones here are, they don't make them no more because apparently they cause a bit of a stink. They're, what's the word that you would use? Oh, I can't know what the word is now, but yeah. They're yeah, they cause a bit of an uproar. And in here somewhere, I think it's this one. Is it in this one? Look at that Lynx Attack helicopter there. It's not that one, but in one of these kits here, I've got an original helicopter. See that Bobcat there? Yeah. Offensive, that's the word. Yeah, offensive. And it caused yeah, there's a word for what it causes. Causes offence, yeah. These are quite good fun if you want to build egg planes. Ming do a really good egg plane there. They're good fun to build. The original frog there. See that? That's the Mustang frog in a baggie, that one. Airfix there. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder. These are quite rare as well. You don't see these much. Quite flat packed ones. Lavoshkin LA5 by KP. Controversial, that's the word. We got there in the end, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We got there in the end. Where's that helicopter too that I had? I had this amazing helicopter. There it is. Look at that. You don't see many of them around, do you? Lovely, lovely kit, that. I'm not going to build it because it's an old one. So yeah, there's that one. I think that's mostly everything, really. Bit of mini art there. Motorcycle with rifleman. And there's all bits there. So yeah, quite a nice stash of models. Then back here, so that's my top box there with all me with all my bits and pieces in. So I've got everything in there, and I label them all up using a dynamo labeler. So but there's a video on this top box if you look for my workbench video, which tells you everything. So yeah, controversial, yeah. So that was controversial. That if you look on the Daily Mail and look it up, you know, they were quite angry about it. I'll put this back in. This is the stand I use. So I've got to get this back in without pressing the buttons. Open it up. There you go. And then push him through. There you are. Then I plug him in. So I've got power still. In he goes. Go on, in you get. Plugged in. And there you go, we're back at the workbench. So, did you enjoy that? Seeing my my embarrassing stash of models. that I'll never build. Is that dry yet? Let's give this a satin finish. Give it a good old shaky shaky. No, I don't make dioramas for my kits. I basically build them and then they get put in a box. I've got quite a few in the box down the back there, all my old ones. So I started off with the old hairbrush before I went on to airbrush, but I still do like sometimes to paint using just a normal brush. Come on. Whatever your favourite, it's to build ever. Yeah. Let's try that then, shall we? Nice satin black on that one. Coolio. So what was your favourite kit to build? I think ultimately my favourite kit I've ever built is ultimately the Spitfire. I think there's something special about building your first kit, and your first kit being your Spitfire. I think I'm going to have to say that. I'm not into, you know, yeah, I'm 172. I've done a few 148s. I don't like tanks very often. I like cars. But obviously, you know, my favourite kit is the first one you build. Don't get me wrong, I like building Lightnings. Although I've not built many, I do like them. Cheers, Matt. Hey, Mitch, what have I got in progress? I've already said I've gone through it. I've got the Mosquito in progress, which is this one. This one's in progress at the moment, which I need to finish off. I started building this one, but because I was doing it downstairs and I didn't have the spray booth set up at the time, so I did this one in a night and I just painted it. I did about 3 or 4 coats on it. So that one, the aero's got to be done. And the one that I really want to finish is this one. And if you want to do it as well, Hamish, you're quite welcome to. Is this Lightning that I'm halfway through? Well, a third of the way through, I should say. So yeah, that's the Lightning that I'm doing. If you want to, as I said, if you want to build a Lightning and you want to win a woven patch, you could win one of these if you so wish. And yeah, I'm giving 10 of these away, and the rest you have to. Whoever else wants one, they have to pay for it, which is the cost of the badge and postage. But yeah, well, buy a Lightning. They're not that expensive, mate. It's not an expensive kit, the Lightning, to be fair. But yeah, do that. But yeah, I think, as I said, it's definitely a favourite of mine, the Spitfire, because it was my first kit I ever built. Lightning is a good kit. What else have I done? I'll tell you what I did like building, and it sounds really crass, but I enjoy building the combustion engines that they did. Do you remember the combustion engines? And the jet engine, you know, the big one, you know, with batteries and everything. I enjoy building them because there was no painting, it was just putting together. You know, they were good ones to build. But yeah, ultimately, yeah, I think that's the two that I would. That would the Spitfire is the one. Is my favourite kit to build so far because it was my first one back in the day, and I've built them so many times. The different manufacturers, different marks. I did the Mark. Did I do the Mark 8? I did the Mark 8 for the channel, didn't I? So yeah, that was a good one. I think I chose well with the satin. The satin's made this one pop, hasn't it? Hopefully it will dry off a little bit. Hi, Runny Egg. Nice to see you, Runny. How are you, Derek? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. If any of you YouTubers want some promotion for your channel, go to Runny Egg's channel and watch what he is. He and his wife do live streams, and they talk about other people's channels, and they rate and they review your channel, and they're actually very, very good. They've helped me in my quest of gaining subscribers and views, etc. They've been fantastic help. So go over to Runny Egg when you see him live. Go and subscribe to Runny Egg, see him live, and watch him. He does like shout outs and stuff for people's videos, and other people watch. And he does what's called live reviews of your channel, and he'll tell you what you need to do to make it look better, like your banners, your thumbnails, you know, using tags. So if you're a YouTuber and you fancy you need some help with your channel because you're not getting the subscribers, go and visit Runny Egg, and he will help you with your channel, most definitely. Solid guy, and he knows his stuff. I think I'm right. His wife actually goes through the terms and conditions of YouTube and finds out what the rules are, etc., and knows, you know, it does quite a bit there. If you see what I mean. Trying to dry this down a little bit. It has gone on quite nice. Can you see that satin look on this one? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, pretty good. Bit of a difference tonight. I wanted to do a test using the iPhone, and I don't know if you think. I think the quality's been pretty good. The iPhone here, down on my workbench, and I think it's looking pretty good. I'm very happy, very, very happy. So it looks like I've got the laptop set up to the left here, laptop here, and basically that's. So I'm looking at the chat on the laptop, but I'm using this iPhone here to film everything. And I think this is the future for me, to do live streams like this. Yeah, this is Diecast, Hamish. So if you missed it, if you go back and watch the full video if you like, basically I'm in a group of modelers, and a lot of them do diecast. They call it refurbishing or restoration of diecast. And so I was out yesterday at the car boot, and I came across this big Bedford tractor unit. I've got pictures, which I'll put. I'll do when I put the thumbnail up. I'll put some pictures up anyway. I'll do a video on it as well. So yeah, and so I took it a bit. So I've had some help from a guy called Paul for Midlife Models. Good channel. Go and visit him. And so he challenged me to do a diecast restore. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm just doing a bit of a diecast restore. I've never done one before, but I thought I could use my skills from airbrushing, etc., and everything else, and see if I can make the. That was a motorbike. And see if I can make the diecast look good like I do, you know, put a bit of weathering on it and stuff, so all a bit of fun. But yeah, I don't do diecast normally. I'm just trying to dry this off. It's getting there slowly. Yeah, it's not looking too bad, is it, Runny Egg? You know, it's all right. I think the iPhone is pretty good. I'll just adjust it slightly. There you go. Put it over there. Yeah, I think that's the future. Because that Brio that I was using, Runny, I spent a lot of money on it. And don't get me wrong, the quality is fantastic. I showed it to Corinne's Life last night when I said this is what it looks like on an iMac using 720. Then I plugged in this Brio and it looks great. But the focus is really, really slow. So when you get up close, it takes such an age for it to focus in. So this is why I thought if I can use the iPhone and link that to OBS, I can do that. But unfortunately, OBS it doesn't recognize this iPhone as a camera. So it looks like if I do it like this, I think it'll work all right. But I don't have all those fancy transitions. I can't have the chat in the corner, if you see what I mean. But yeah, that's the idea. Just see how well it works. Is that drying? Ease touch dry. Not looking too bad. Use the EpoCam app. Is that one you have to pay for, Runny? Do you have to pay to use that one? There's Rock Chick Beauty in the chat. It's about time she join me in one of my videos. I always join her videos. She doesn't seem to join mine. Wind her up. Let's wind her up. Well, I think that's come up quite nice, actually. I'm quite happy with that. I may give it another coat tomorrow. I let this one dry off completely. Use the free version, it works, mate. Okay. TankMad2209, thanks for joining me, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Un bonsoir de la France. I'm English, mate. Sorry. Oh yeah. Well, is that higher welcome from France? Is that what it is? Is that how you say it? That's actually sprayed up really nice. I'm really happy with that. I may go over it again. It is still a bit tacky. This one here is actually really well. It's actually done really well. I might. Yeah, I don't think that's not too bad at all. Yeah. Thank you, Ronnie Egg. Appreciate it. It's the first time live I've been notified. I'm only pulling your leg, Oriane. I'm only pulling your leg. We've got 17 watching in the chat. That's quite good. So that's where we're at so far. Looking good. Looking good. Put the odor. It's better. When's our plan streaming again? I need to do like a proper. I want to do it at the same time every night, but I know but the trouble I've got is that I actually watch a lot of other live tubers. I watch a lot of other live YouTubers, and that give me great pleasure. I don't watch EastEnders or that crap. I'd rather watch a live stream or watch another video. So, a couple of days. But what I'll do is, you're on the Discord group anyway, aren't you, Hamish? So I'll probably put a little note in there saying that I'm going to go live tonight at 9 o'clock or something. Yeah, and we'll take it from there. And also, I want to do some live streams for group member or for channel members. As you know, you can join and become a channel member. Some live streams, with just people who support the channel, which will be good. That's the plan. So yeah, it's yeah, I've got some ideas and stuff, but at the moment, I say this is just, I'm gonna do a couple of test streams first. So what I'll do is, this is like a test stream. I'll see how well the equipment works, and then we'll see about doing it with different memberships, because I've got 3-tier memberships. So if people want to become members and support the channel, they can. I'll join a voice at some point if you need another voice in there. Yeah, definitely. You know, we could have we can use StreamYards and do model off if you like. Would have thought twice a week live stream would be okay, mate. Yeah, I think it might be twice a week. But yeah, you know, probably 9 o'clock, 9 till 10 on a Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or something like that, or maybe one at the weekend. Like, but then again, I do like my weekends to myself, really. And I, you know, as I say, I do enjoy watching other people's live streams as well. But yeah, but it could be like a membership stream as well. That's what this, you know, help, as I said, for people to help support the channel. You know, what am I looking at? That's it. Yeah, we got 16 still watching. It's a great first stream, very high standard. Are you talking about the content or the or from the camera, Rock Check? That'd be good to know. But I think the iPhones, yeah, you know, I could do transitions and stuff using OBS, but maybe just doing it like this will be fine, just as good. Yeah, that's drying nicely now. Leave that to dry. That there will need. I might just actually cut the pins down on that one. I need to work on this as well. Need to buff this one up as well, because this one's looking a bit untidy. Let's put that back in there. Let's move that up there so he's drying nicely. Let's move that one up there so he can dry. Get some washing up liquid and water on that. If some of your other modelers who have channels, do you get together live stream on a particular problem subject? Yeah, we have done that. But the trouble was, when I did it, I just live streamed. It was through the Discord, but I couldn't live stream that Discord onto my channel for some reason. But there is a way around it. But I think it's because I didn't have the power. My laptop up here, I've got a Windows laptop upstairs. I'm a Mac man, you know, as you know. I'm Apple all the way through, you know, from my watch to my phone to my TV to my iMac. But up here, I've only got like a Windows laptop that I use for discos. It's not quite powerful enough to run OBS to the max, and I think that was what the issue was. But yeah, you know, I've been on Nomad Productions live chat. I've been on Modeling Weekly. He's another guy I've been on, chatted to him as well. I built the Moz, I think, on the Mozzie. I started the Mozzie on, whoops, moving the camera a little bit. I started doing the Mozzie on that one many months ago. So, well, it was about 2 months ago, I think it was. So, yeah. Hi, some of the scale models, how are you? Gives a bit of a clean up. It's a bit dirty, isn't it? Get some fresh. So I'm gonna put this for the microwave, for the dishwasher, and get it cleaned up. That was cool. I remember Bryant. I believe I was there for that. Bryant. Hi, Raid Bandit. How are you? So it's got quite a few scratches in this, so it is going to take a little bit of sanding to get this back up to some sort of standard. and then I'll probably either dip it in clear or in Humbrol gloss coat. But it's going to take a bit of work to get this looking better. There's some real deep scratches there, but it's cleaned up all right. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm really good. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's got quite a lot of scratches in this one. So it's going to take a bit of work. Yeah, it's the tractor unit, berth tractor unit. Yeah, it's hard going windscreens, but you do get there. You just need a lot of patience with it. You start on with like the higher grit, like this one's quite then you just keep rubbing away, then swap it over to more of this one here, and that will give it its buff. But it's got a hell of a scratch there. But remember, you're only going to do that one there, that part there, that part, and these two here. But you can see it's cleaned up all right. It's got a bit of a... And the great thing is, it's on the inside, it's great. It's all on the outside, the scratches, which obviously will be right. Yeah, they can get brittle. They can get brittle, indeed. Hi, Martin. Hope you're well. Not really. It needs to be a bit better than making the scratches uses weathering. It's got to be a bit better than that. Because diecast diecast isn't about weathering, is it? It's more about making it factory finish sort of thing. So, but you have got quite a few gashes there. But we'll get through to that in. As I say, that I went in hard with a bit of a heavier grit on there, and then I've just gone back over it with the polisher, and it has come out quite nice. Actually, David, that's quite funny because I've got so many friends who've got 3D printers. I don't need to. The guy, Bulldog Models, who does all the prints, this sort of stuff, all 3D print. I can just ask him to do it. Get him to do me something for the old 3D printer. Well, we've got 13 watches now. I just want to just take time really to get that looking a bit better. But I say there's nothing on the inside. It is absolutely smooth, smooth as a freshly shaven's leg, But yeah, but on the outside, you've just got a few gashes there right on that windscreen that needs really working at. So there you are. Right. I have a lot of old Hot Wheels cars I probably should restore. Yeah, definitely. Dave Ravenscroft. I watched the man from the Scale Modelling channel use one for various things. He's very talented. Yes, these 3D printers are the future, and I think that's what's going to get us to Mars, is 3D printing. It is. It's going to get us to Mars. Imagine if you could 3D print steel, getting to that point, or Kevlar, or silicon even. You know, if we can get into that realm, the world is our oyster, isn't it? Oh, there's a bit of the old IPA on that. Bit of IPA. Nope, let's not get rid of it either. Well, hang on, here we go. Yeah. Well, there you go. So quite a bit done tonight. We've done a bit of a live stream. We have a little chat. There's my new Infinity. Looking forward to using this bad boy. God, it feels so nice in the hand. I think I need the bigger one of these, I think. But yeah, that's been got quite a range of airbrushes now, haven't I? I've got a Badger one downstairs I've never used. Must look at that at some point. There you go. There's me Neo, the first one. Then I got the Ultra. Then I've got the Infinity now. So I've got the Flex. Does that fit on there? Nah, it wouldn't, would it? Would that fit on there? If it does... Oh, I don't know. You could probably get away with it, though. Oh. Yeah, you could probably get away with it. I don't think I would. Well, I'll be buggered. Ah, it's not quite as deep. That's a deeper one. But I tell you what, that's only a gnat's penis away, though, isn't it? The thread's bang on. So the Iwata is bang on, all but or you wouldn't risk it, would you? Oh, I don't know. No, I'll buy a bigger one. There's a lot of money, this Infinity. It fits on like, yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, but that's interesting, isn't it? The threads are almost the same on the Neo. On the Iwata Neo. Yeah. Well, I'll be. Not dry yet. There you are. Do you have the Airfix Type 45? Oh, do I have the Airfix Type 45? Is that the Defender? Is that the HMS Defender? Because I've been on that one. But no, I haven't got that in the stash. I haven't got that one in the stash. Oh, just dropped me thing. It's not small. Doubt it would be. Yeah, throw a photo in the Discord group, matey. Remember, we do have a Facebook group, the Scale Model Club. If you want to join that, you can join that, and you can meet me on there and send me pictures and stuff. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. Yeah. It's all of the different schemes, yeah. I presume, yeah. I need to get that. Turn off the compressor. Ah, come on. Get the air out. Any motorbikes tonight? You can hear everything. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute, Hamish, because I'm not actually on Discord at the moment. I'm on my, you know. But, oh, thanks anyway. I've had 33 likes tonight. That is fantastic. It's undeserved, really. Thanks for joining me on this test stream. I will do more, definitely, when I've got the time. I will try and get some sort of, like, rhythm going, if you know what I mean. I have specific days when I go on. Even if it's to chat bollocks, really, just to come on. But yeah, the chat's been quite good. Any questions, put them in the comments box below. And if you feel like you want to become a member of the channel, definitely just, if you want, just go on to the join button and either select beginner, medium, or big tier. And I will do other stuff. You know, the more people pay, the more I do for them, if you know what I mean. I have special live streams and stuff, and question and answers. But I will try and get others on here and do panels and stuff using StreamYard, so we can probably build together, chat together, have a bit of a discussion. But yeah, all good. Anyway, thanks for watching tonight. I'm glad people have enjoyed it and that the quality's good. Nice to see Runny Egg in here. Rock Chick Beauty, Hamish, Greenwell Fishing. Hello, nice to see you, my friend. David Ravenscroft, thanks for coming. Martin Gotham, 345 Berry, nice to see you. Raid Bandit, nice to see you. Somnus Scale Models, Correen's Life. You know, loads of people have joined tonight. I'm just going back through the chat. Building on a Budget Models, he was in. Dave's Hobbies, nice to see you. Tank Mad. Yeah, there's been quite a few in here. But at the moment, I think everybody's basically going now. There's only 10 people watching, so I must be boring them. Anyways, nice seeing you. If you like the video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring that bell, and you'll be notified of all new videos. If you want to become a member, click the join button. And hopefully, any questions, put them in the comments box below, because I do reply, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.